Alright, greetings and salutations everyone. It sounds like Jerry's in the process of getting wrapped up over here on the DDO stream. So just doing the pre-start so it's easy to turn over and run whenever that's ready. I am actually finishing editing my signature on the forums, so I'm going to take just a second and do that and try to keep half an eye on what's going on over here, or I should say part of an ear. And hopefully we will be getting started in just a minute.
That might happen. If that happens next week, we'll have a little bit more info about that. Reminder, we have Double Mysterious Remnants this weekend as a boost. Brand new Adventure Pack Update 43, The Soul Splitter.
Hello.
Available in
Hey, good morning, buddy.
store, free to VIPs and season pass holders. Alright, thanks everyone for being here. Have a great day.
There we go. Looks like we're going live with the raid me. Come on. This is like the longest 7 seconds. You know, or 10 seconds or whatever it is. Alright, here we go. Awesome. Awesome possum.
To the front lines!
To the front lines. Wait a minute. Why did that come up? Have to look at that later. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Hey, Beef. How's it going?
Doing well.
Good, good, good. I am quickly putting the finishing touches on that forum post update for today. So give me 1 second. Did I get it copied? Yeah, perfect. Let's get that out of there. Alright, and submit new mess. Excellent. Alright, so hopefully people will be able to jump over there, find that forum post. Don't know if I put it in the right spot because I don't do this stuff super often, but hopefully it'll work out. So yeah, we'll just wait and see. We're going to play the waiting game. Meanwhile, good morning, people. Morning, Forehand. Good morning, King Cosma Wood. Good morning, everybody. Let's throw some good morning emotes at everybody. Oh no, brain fire. This button. There we go. Alright, so Beef and I are level 16. I think that means that we're off to...
That'll be 3,000.
Aww.
See you, Wood.
Thank you, Wood. Yep, coming for bus. Ah, the flies. I had to sell some stuff earlier. Alright, I am ready. From yesterday when I fell asleep, you were 3? Oh, yeah, that was probably our little characters. So we have a couple of different characters. This is Samius, the first character I rolled up on the hardcore server. And he is level, like I said, 16. And you probably saw the new characters that we were playing, basically to help Brel level up on the hardcore server. Those are so far shaping up to be a lot of fun. Mostly because I've managed to get everybody to do Reaper and not just Chase Favor. Chasing Favor is good, and that's what we're doing with these characters. But chasing Reaper points, gotta grab the Reaper by the tail. Yeah. Alright. Where do you want to start, buddy?
All we have left is Ravenloft Park.
Is that really all we have left is Ravenloft Part 3?
This level.
Oh, nice. Alright, well, I guess that's where we're going then. So I guess they have a couple of new things going on today. I haven't popped over to live to actually check on it yet, but it looks like they're doing the free-to-play anniversary. It's pretty sweet. All those people out there who can't farm or don't want to farm for the Quiver of Alacrity, I think it's out there. I think you can get it if what I'm reading was correct. Let's see.
Not the
was
upgraded
first.
version though, right? Just the base version.
I think it's just the base version, yeah.
So you still need to run Abbott.
Can't you upgrade with not tome pieces, but I think shield pieces and hat and sword pieces? So you can, I think you can get away with doing just the Explorer Zone.
Oh, okay. I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, Yester Hill's first, isn't it?
No. Wizard of Wands.
Oh yeah, perfect. I actually know that quest. Rhett sent me a video, or about 22 seconds worth of video of a kid playing on a recorder. Like the opening to the Star Wars theme, it almost seems like. It's not bad, it's kind of funny, but it's very harsh. So I told him I'll look and see if I can find a couple seconds of it where it's not quite as sharp and harsh and doesn't immediately smack a copyright violation. And I'm gonna see about using it for those. Oh man, this is so weird. So weird doing this not on Reaper.
A druid kneels on top of one of the huge vats. Protected by mystic wards, she is completely absorbed
Follow
by her
Beef.
task.
Beef does it a slightly different way than I do.
Inside the vat.
I don't want to get separated. It's real easy for people to get murdered on the hardcore server when you're not together. Oh, I haven't made new ammo yet. I'm awake, you can tell.
Here's the thing. That's why I'm going this way.
Magic has started a rerun. Alright. Yeah, I didn't get everything sold earlier that I needed to sell. Is that it? I need to legit go buy new wands of flame arrows? That doesn't seem right. I feel like I had a bunch of them actually. There it is. I knew there was another one. Been getting them out of chests like crazy lately. Monsters don't care about the fire. Randy, you're quick. Go pull the lever. Apparently Randy didn't want to. He's a monster. Whoa. Champs. All the champs came at once. clubbing. So what's going on, everybody? How's your day? I, again, barely awake. Not even gonna try to fib. I remembered my alarm went off. No. I had a dream that a chicken ate my phone. And then I got up to use the restroom, and I thought it was time to get up, but it wasn't. And then my alarm went off, and I got up and I was doing stuff, and then I realized that it was Thursday or Wednesday, and I could actually just wait on the stream until Jerry got done. And I went back to bed again. So today for me has basically been a lot of get up, realize that I'm wrong, and going back to bed.
You found all the ingredients needed to purify the wine. Now to add the antidote to the large wine vats on the main floor of the winery.
I know that sounds like harsh and difficult times for everybody, but it's not always easy trying to sleep.
The druid prepares to attack.
It's a very intense moment. The chance to try something nobody's ever tried before.
It's a very intense moment. Thanks, Murphy. Appreciate you.
Plant-like forms run forward.
It's a very intense moment.
More flights rush to the defense of the poisoner.
You don't need a braided cut cord, right?
You rush to add the antidote to the wine vats.
No, but you might.
I was thinking about keeping it.
That set would be good for you.
Yeah, but the problem is it's medium armor. They don't have a light armor version.
Yes, they do.
They have a
There's
light version,
robe,
but it's...
a robe in sunrise.
Is it a robe?
Yes, because I wore it on my monk.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll take it. I was thinking when I looked at it, it was not. They just had the light armor. Alright, well, we'll double check. Shoot. I'm like overcome with flies again. I thought I had them mostly killed off this morning when I got started, but they are back. I like that penny that will just not stay away.
Want to just run to the next one?
I mean, we can do whatever you like. I don't know where the next one is, though.
Right over here.
I know nothing. Eve is like a green ninja running through the green forest, being chased by green skulls. We'll figure it out. If I vaguely point in this direction, it'll show up. What is everybody doing this morning? Anybody doing anything exciting? People remembering 9/11 today?
A chill wind blows down from the slope as you approach yesterday. Dark, ominous
Always get
clouds high above. A strange rhythmic
people like to add, oh boy, it's a nasty lag spike. Playing on the hardcore? Yeah, that's where it's at.
from stone to stone.
That is where it's at.
Lightning dances amongst the cairnstones, ringing the wood in ear.
You get people ask about their 9/11 stories. You have a 9/11 story that you would like to share via typing, you're welcome to do so. Love to hear it. Only level 10 though, that's pretty good. A lot of people out there haven't made it to level 10. Oh boy. I am not feeling great about this one, Beef. Like the third massive lag spike. Patrons, I also have to let you know that your video exclusivity ended today. I posted that video up on the forums right as we were starting the stream. So hopefully we're going to get a whole bunch of people watching and commenting on that video. Pretty straightforward.
Very straightforward.
I am straightforward.
What's up, Samius?
What's up, Toxic Mama? A nickname. That'll never leave me now.
Yeah, that's fine. Nim didn't even start saying it too.
Ah, yeah. I mean, that's how it works, man. That's how nicknames carry on.
Right. I'm cool with it. It works for me.
Yeah, you're doing your level 12s and you're planning on skipping this one? No, you can't skip anything. The things that you can skip have to be few and far between.
Yeah, I'm on wood. But I'm only on level 5, so I just got there.
We could put a few more minions in the quest. Not a thing, making a new tone for a new character on hardcore. What happened? Did you croak? Or are you just building something new? I haven't seen any recent deaths, but I didn't look this morning.
One guy just died in my group within the poisoning group earlier.
Okay, something new. Good.
Remember when you need to try and kill the trash mobs for?
Yeah. It's fine.
Great. Yeah, extra good.
A wave of dread washes over
danger,
you as you enter the
danger.
Stone. Ahead is a huge, looming
As a level 3 guild crafter inviter. That's right.
Stride. The Archdruid shouts, "Do not let them disrupt our ritual! Attack!"
Alright, I'm actually going to put the hirelings on leader full time. I don't think they can DPS enough that we have to worry about it too much. On flies. I like how the Shield Guardian is not doing anything.
Stop them! Desperate Archdruid screams.
Gotta play to your strengths, that's right.
You examine the statue and find
Play to
a
your strengths on the
hole in
hardcore server.
chest. A glowing green gem rests inside.
Alright, so
You stopped the druid's
definitely what I
ritual
learned.
and recovered the magic gem they stole from the vineyard.
Wrath of Earth. The belts, the booties, the lenses.
I got nothing.
I got the Hound of Nightcaller. Roll. I'm a Cab Light Mace. Potion of Blunder. And nothing. Alright. Buffa finishing out. Out of the quest now. Buffa finishing out. Oh boy. They know that I'm leveling up that weirdness. It's kind of interesting. Just take that anyway. Alright, flies. Don't make me call the wife. I'll do it. She'll come down here and she'll slaughter you all. She loves it. Not even kidding. She imagines it's me. There's been some quests where we've been using the owlbear, but because we still have some XP to earn to get recapped out, I'm gonna just summon the Shield Guardian.
No, we don't.
Are we capped out again? No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. You're level rank 86, right?
Yeah. Are we
That's
over?
18. That's 18.
Alright, well then never mind. I guess we're summoning the owlbear then.
Giant bramble walls and dense banks of mist surround this swampy patch
I'm
of
good.
ground. The ward
Everything went to
fades,
Randy.
and some of the unearthly mists part. You are now able to enter the ruined village of Beres. The last scarecrow crumbles and the magic of the nearby ward is disrupted. A section of mist fades, allowing you to explore further.
Was Sean this morning? I couldn't find him. I don't know. I was asleep.
With the magic of the ward gone, the nearby mists part. Faint calling can be a piece of parchment catches your eye in the ruins to the southwest.
Yeah, I went to sleep from like, as long as I hit these guys, I don't think so, right? Oh, they're taking a bunch of damage. Chain lightning everything. Basically nothing, because beef would kill everything. But, in the future, I will probably still not know that you can chain lightning those guys.
raven flies off. The ward's magic fades, allowing you to explore further into the village. Flapping wings and frantic caws can be heard from the ruined building to the northwest. The raven caws in thanks as it flies away. With the ward disabled, the mists part, revealing the ruins of a mansion.
Doesn't seem very fair. Making the one thing that
Sounds of
those guys seem to take reasonable amounts of damage from be a Skyborn. Doesn't seem right. Tumble through the bad men.
frantic cawing can be heard from a large clearing past the ruins of the mansion. The ward is dispelled and the nearby mists subside. You can now make out a large area of open swampland to the southwest. Perhaps Baba Lasaga's hut can be found there.
Ooh, Bubba Lasagna's hut.
Calls can be heard from both the
I'm
southwest
hungry. I could use some
and the
lasagna. It's probably vegetarian though. It's terrible.
Isn't that just Ratatouille?
A raven
Something
calls
on it.
loudly, as if it's trying to get your attention.
No, maybe actually.
The creature drops a small key. The grateful raven flies off. Far off in the distance, one of the wards protecting Baba Lasaga's hut fades. The magic wards near Baba Lasaga's hut have all been removed. The ensorcelled mists lift, allowing you to enter the air.
He's so much faster than I am. I'll let him run around the quest.
A surprisingly spacious hut. A caged raven makes a commotion in the northeast corner. As the raven flies toward the exit, it says, "Take the gem from the chest and flee. This hut is more dangerous than it appears."
Uh-oh.
A deep groan reverberates from the floor.
Why is it more dangerous than it appears? It looks like a house.
Then a hunched figure suddenly appears in the doorway. Maybe a few more friends then! But I'll have my revenge on you.
Alright, Baba Lasagna.
Just you wait! Shouts Baba Lasaga as she fades from view. The hut is eerily quiet once more.
Raven's Bane.
Nothing.
I got a fear gaze. It's the. I think you already have basically a pair of these. But I can't roll anymore anyway, so I guess I'm keeping them.
Yeah, the one I have is the same except it's diplomacy. Not intimidating.
Is Beef taking Shoe's place opening boxes? Possibly?
Opening box? I don't know what that means.
I don't know. I definitely feel like I'm the one opening the chest before the quest is necessarily done. I feel like we're gonna have to do this on a lot.
Why?
I think, isn't the belt you wanted from there?
No, it's from the next one.
Is it?
Yep.
So you're much quieter today than usual.
Deal with it.
You don't want to wake up your cat?
He's awake. He gets fed in the morning. He's definitely awake before,
Uh-huh.
so he could be extra annoying.
He's in a meeting at work. Yeah, I don't think Beef is at a meeting at work. That would be...
Definitely not.
That'd be pretty interesting. So Randy stole your buffs.
Randy's pretty greedy.
Little buff stealer. He is good at stealing buffs, actually. Way better than I would have thought.
Perched on a snowy hillside, at long last, your journey has brought you here.
Sunshine's right here.
Home.
Kindness and madness, a place of song.
You found the sunset.
Liches up.
Though something seems to be wrong with it. The legends say it blazed with a blinding light. But this is just a light. Perhaps Arena knows how to make it shine again. You open the gate, which seems to be empty. But then, the cold ground around you shifts as something rises from it. You search the
Exactly what he would say if he was in a meeting. That's true.
hidden deep inside.
That's
Maybe I am
true.
in a meeting.
We'll actually probably never know.
I'll never tell.
Many
Sure.
enemies will oppose you.
We'll never know the truth about where Beef's at right now. Like hiding in the broom closet at work. Just putting in his 9 to 5.
Bestial figures look up as you approach. You spot a grinding metal key on the ground nearby. You pick up the tarnished key.
I don't think I got anybody with that circle of death. That's sad.
Two strange creatures guard the entrance to the main hall of the abbey. They watch you curiously as you approach.
So we have the sword,
Otto
right?
unlocks the door with the key.
Yep.
Door open. See Abbott now.
You are greeted by a handsome figure who moves with the grace of a saint.
Welcome, stranger. Let this be a refuge of warmth and light in a cold, dark world.
Says the abbot.
Please explore the grounds. Let me know what you think of my handling.
A strange figure stands in one
Oh, I
corner
didn't
of
see
the room.
what collectible I picked
lost
up.
in her own
A
thoughts.
small planar crystal. Why can't he tumble? There you go. We should 100% be able to tumble through that mess. That's exactly why we took
The
that
dust that
enhancement.
covers most of this room shows that it is seldom used.
Let's see if there's shrines in one of these. didn't have to go in there. Unless the
I
train was-
didn't. The monsters were coming out and Randy ran in.
Strange whoops and unnerving screams echo from the floor below.
Sometimes they have a mind of their own.
Tall, silent forms shuffle down the corridor, while strange cries come from behind closed doors. Strange creatures burst from behind the doors, shrieking madly. So angry.
Huh. I just wasn't breaking webs before.
Collab it?
Yeah. Might as well. Some stuff comes out of there, right?
It's the same as the chest.
Oh man. That just dawned on me. We have to do Delirium quest, don't we? That's gross.
You've returned.
Booms the abbot.
Please tell me what you think. And be frank.
From what I have seen, you are insane. Mmm.
This land. You dare.
Says the abbot.
Do you have any idea how hard how long I've tried to help you? Do you have any idea who I am?
No, you didn't finish talking before you were
To a
dead.
new shape. A form that was once magnificent.
Man? Was it mad to fight against the darkness? I was sent to redeem this forsaken place. My struggle has been longer and harder than you can imagine. And
Man.
I will strike down
He's not
any
getting
who
anything
today.
tries to stop me.
The abbot falls to his knees.
Darkness. Nothing but darkness.
He cries as his mortal form vanishes from this world.
Man, I got nothing.
You gotta get that macabre comma, man. So you can.
I've gotten a million macabre weapons in the last 3 chests.
Yeah, that
That's
seems
it,
to be
though.
what's really high. That's pretty much all.
A hatch in one corner of the room leads down into the cellar.
Hunger boogers, bones. Uh-oh, we have completed skeleton expertise.
You have, I have. I didn't kill all those guys in the desert.
Oh. Well, I am an expert in bones.
The shrine overlooks a small, tranquil pool. You open the gate and let Irina into the shrine.
Here you are. This
Alright, so
seems
maybe the reason why I was
familiar.
thinking I wasn't going to do the Silent Adventure is because it
I'm
uses
sure
the
I've never
Shadow
been here
Cloak.
before. Did you
Shadow
find the
Hail Cloak,
sensor?
yeah, we already leveled
I
past
feel
that. It's
that
from
it somehow
Sicily.
holds
Yeah.
the key.
It's a good cloak, but there's no phase cloak for this build. Here, take out the Sun Sword.
Irina takes the sun sword and tenderly places it on the shrine. This was his sword. And this is where we would meet. Early in the morning during midsummer. Yet the sun sword
Vin
remains
sent me a
on.
thing today.
There is no sound.
The 10 best Dungeons & Dragons adventures in D&D history.
Suddenly, an image appears in the sparkling waters of the pool. A handsome youth with a kind and noble
Number
visage.
10 is the Isle of
The
Dread.
sadness in his eyes turns to sudden joy.
I agree, it's pretty sweet. It's
Tatiana.
good.
It has been so long. Come, my love. Let us
Number
go
9,
together at
Expedition to the
last.
Barrier Peaks. I don't know if I've ever done that one.
Irina gasps.
Sergei, my beloved.
Castle Amber.
We were to be married so long ago. Has this blessed pool called your spirit to me?
As she reaches for
The
Sergei,
Sinister
she is
Secret of
pulled
Salt
down beneath
Marsh.
the rippling water and into her lover's embrace.
That one sounds familiar.
You have never seen a happier couple.
Lots of
as they
alliteration in
begin
that
to
title.
fade from view. For a moment, all is quiet.
The first of a trilogy of modules written by Dave J. Brownie and Don Turnbull. It was an introduction to a brand new underwater campaign. This is why I feel like it sounds familiar.
He takes double damage from sun.
Nice. This was even
Rips.
fast fight then, huh? When does he stop talking? It's a long talking.
The darkness belongs to me.
They do not shut up for a long time.
The gleam in her eyes was like warm
Desert
sunlight on
of
a
Desolation.
still pond. That light is
I don't
gone
think I've
forever.
played that one either. Queen of the Spiders
When
I've
I
done.
try to imagine those eyes, all I see
Temple of
is a
Elemental
mad
Evil.
abyss.
I haven't played any of these in
This
paper.
Really?
is a waste of
I'm missing out.
time.
Probably.
You are
Oh, there's the Disciple of the Dawn.
just as I am.
Yeah, we're probably even gonna just
Keep you alive.
straight up put that on soon too. Yeah, maybe? I don't know.
Die slowly.
Did you get skunked?
You got a mythic to kindred spirit.
For a moment,
For
you
all of your
despair at being
all your
left behind
collar
in this
wearing needs, my
dreary,
friend.
defeated land. Then, without
Keep on the
warning,
Borderlands, Tomb of
the sun
Horrors,
sword
and number
blazes
1 is
forth with a
Ravenloft.
warm, bright
I
light.
played Ravenloft and Tomb
You
of
pick
Horror.
up the sun sword.
So
The instant
1 and
you
2.
touch the
It's
You've
pretty
done
good.
Temple of Elemental
dazzling
Evil?
weapon, you
Only in
realize that
DDO.
this is the
Whedon
weapon
version.
that could
The
save
Whedon
Strahd.
version.
That this is the key to ending his dominion.
Oh shoot. I have the feeling this is going to beef.
Something you had almost
You want to rerun this or you want to move?
Yeah, we can rerun it. I'm not opposed. Wait, no, actually. Beef's not getting this. Because Beef took my odd belt because his constitution was odd.
That's right. Because I have 1 point in War Chain. Oh, nice. That's a good one.
That is a good one. Might be enough to make me move my belt around. Now let's see if I can buff you without Randy stealing all your buffs.
Nah, probably not.
So far so good.
That would involve you clicking the party UI.
I like to click the people.
Perched on a snowy hillside, the Abbey of St.
Now that we've done the quest once, Owlbear, go destroy the quest for us.
A place of kindness and madness. A place of
Nothing?
song and shadow. Seek delight among the broken ones. They wanted to be more than they were.
I mean, we could have read the fortune.
Madness instead.
Meh.
That's fine.
Bestial
Key.
figures look
Some
up as you
owlbears.
approach.
Owlbear on owlbear
You spot a
action.
tiny metal key on the ground nearby. You press the tiny button.
A couple of them. Shoe flies. Come on.
Two strange creatures guard the entrance to the main hall of the Abbey. They
When's
watch you
Demon Queen?
curiously as you approach.
Oh, we did the 6-man, didn't we?
Otto unlocks the door with the key.
Yes.
Door
We
is
could do the
open.
raid, I guess.
See Abbott now.
It's this
You are
level though.
greeted by a handsome figure who moves with the grace
I
of
feel
a
like we
saint.
potentially
Welcome,
probably should.
stranger. Let this be a refuge of warmth and light.
Kinda scares me, but alright.
Cold, dark world.
Says the abbot.
Please explore the grounds. Let me know what you think of my handiwork.
A strange figure stands in one corner.
The
of
dangerous
the
part
room.
is those
lost
force
in the
blades,
light.
right? I don't know. Oh yeah. Nah, those are all fine. Those are all
Dust that
fine.
covers most of this room shows that it is
Those
seldom
what?
used.
The red alert.
Oh yeah, it's no big deal.
You know, with this optional chest.
No, but I wanna see if the shrine thing has a chance of being one of these.
Oh, I see.
Ghostly
So we
figures
might as well do
gather
the
at one
optional.
end of the room.
Yeah, it's in here.
They don't seem to realize you're here.
Is that like double optional right here?
The ghostly figures fade.
I'm firing my rune arm.
Their
Not like
tormented
24/7,
souls
but I'm firing it off. Don't you worry about me firing off my rune arm. If anything,
woods and
made Beef
unknown
hate the rune arm
screams
even
echo
more.
From the floor below.
It's never fascinated anything. It's fine.
Tall, silent forms shuffle down the corridor, while strange cries come from behind closed doors. Strange creatures burst from behind the doors, shrieking madly. So hungry.
Broke the firewall that time, but not the time before. I don't know. Weird. Or whatever I mean. That's fine. One go over there. Where's the owlbears? Do you see him? Just resummon it. Besides, I'm a wizard.
You found the sun sword, though something seems to be wrong with it. The legends say it blazed with a blinding light, but this is just a lifeless hilt. Perhaps Irina knows how to make it shine again.
Man.
The owlbear likes to pipe.
Yeah, I don't think he's particularly good at doing certain things, and he's easy to break, I think, because he's such a large model.
You've returned.
Booms the abbot.
Please tell me what you think. And be frank. My only
I
desire
swear, I'm gonna
is to
find a long
improve
sleeve
the
shirt,
Abbey
if I own a long sleeve shirt, and I'm gonna
Cut the sleeves off.
put it on. I'm super redneck. I've done that exactly one time in my history.
How long I've tried to help. Do you have any idea who I am?
He actually managed to talk the whole time without dying first.
Mad? Was it mad to fight against the darkness? I was sent to redeem this
Sample it
forsaken
up.
place. My struggle has been longer
Nice,
and
you
harder
congrats.
than
I got
you
one
can
at the
imagine.
last chest.
And I will strike
I might-
down anyone
might
who
want.
tries to stop me.
You never know.
The abbot falls to his knees.
Darkness. Nothing but darkness.
He cries as his mortal form
Yeah, it's
vanishes from
a
the
solid outfit. I mean, +1 to all your stats is pretty great. Just gotta move my nullification to something else.
Yeah, it's also got sheltering and fortification.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty defensive.
Yeah, it's a solid outfit. Worn it many lives.
A hatch in one corner of the room.
Until Sharn, it was the best robes is at level 30.
Yeah, I mean the profane well-rounded is just such a strong bonus. Add in that extra stuff, it just is like gravy on the cake.
It's better than the raid robes at a boss. Ooh, level 18 die.
Oh wow. How would you say that? Jaco
wouldn't.
Limey? Ancestors' bones.
It's not hate. That's a
not hate.
dancing ball.
You and Haste and Dancing Ball, I swear.
Yeah.
It's as bad as me and these flies.
I only do it when I'm trying to cast hate, which is pretty good.
A decrepit shrine overlooks a small, tranquil pool. You
I mean, to be
open up
fair,
it,
Haste and Dancing Ball are basically the same spell, right?
There you are. This seems so familiar.
They both make you move.
But I'm sure I've never been
One
here
makes you move
before.
slow.
Did you bring the sun?
No, man. When you're dancing, you're usually going pretty fast.
Your cast dancing ball, you go slow. And it takes a while.
Oh, well, that's true. That is true. That is a long casting time.
I can summon a
The
guy.
ruler takes
Summon
the
a
sun sword and tenderly places it on the shrine. This was his sword. And this is where we would meet. Early in the morning during midsummer. Yet the sun sword remains inert. There is no sound.
So my little brother's complaining about the people. I guess Chick-fil-A has people sometimes go out and take orders when they're really busy, like out on
with
the
a clipboard. Yeah.
Yeah. So my little brother's complaining for whatever reason. He's like, the reason I go to a drive-thru is because I don't want to interact with people. Making me interact with people in the drive-thru is aggravating. So,
Use the app, my man.
Sergei, my beloved.
huh?
Oh, we
Tell them to use
met
their
so
app.
long
Yeah.
And they just pick it up when you get.
Well, that's what somebody else was telling him. You could just use the curbside thing and they'll just bring it right out to you. You don't even have to look at them. But this woman says, your dream woman may be the next one to take your order. My brother replies, no woman that stands between me and food is a woman I want.
Then a peal of thunder shakes the land, and a deep, dark voice from beyond the mountains
Chick-fil-A is
cries out.
pretty much the king right now in customer service, I'd agree.
Gotta get him in the water. Summon your turds over here.
Here, boys. I'm just gonna attack me until he died. Came at me. I just appreciate my little brother's candidness of, look, if there's food between me and there's a woman standing between me and the food, I gotta get her out of here. Unacceptable.
That light is gone forever. When I try to imagine
There's a reason why my brother like gained a bunch of weight and now has to jog every day.
This is a
Fit into his
waste.
scrubs.
You are trapped here, just as I am.
There's a burn scar scash. That's one of the ones you were looking for, wasn't it?
That's the only thing from here that gives me the 3-piece magic set. I think.
Strahd vanishes with
You want
the
a
wind.
Warhammer?
For a moment,
No, I don't need a Warhammer,
being
thank you.
left behind in this dreary, defeated land. Then, without warning,
Well, what do you think?
the sun sword blazes forth with a warm, bright light.
You can always detour to safety, and I can always sharn out.
The instant you touch the hilt of the dazzling weapon, you realize that this is the weapon that could slay Strahd. That this is the key to ending his dominion. Something starts to
How much
grow
favor
within you.
I'm not
Something
sure,
that is
actually. Take a look at it in a
That's
second.
the question for me.
Once again, all my inventory slots are full because I did not get everything sold that I meant to sell. It is base favor 6, so what is it, 18? I think that's how that works.
Ooh, missile deflection.
I'm gonna drop the rest of this off in the guild ship in a little bit. It's that first bar, isn't it?
Nope.
Blood on the vine tab. No?
Nope. Well, for the saga, yes, but the patron is in the.
Oh yeah, no, I already talked to that guy.
Well, you just earned a 3rd tier.
Does it even do anything, the 3rd tier? The Knife
It's
Fighter,
Knife
right?
Yeah.
Jump, perform, Sabler spot.
Jump.
Jump. Jump. Probably jump.
You got a friend in. That's what the patron said.
You've been a sub for 6 months. That's right. Time flies when you're having fun. Sending Samus Grovel your dollars and cents. Yeah, that's probably just the way to be.
I got diplomacy.
Diplomacy would have been a good solid. Let's see. Is there an exit in this one?
Yes.
Aha, I found it.
Yay!
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 Thank you very much, Wood. Welcome, Druid's Fire, to the USS Fat Halfling. Care Bear stare to you, my friend. You go to my airship for a minute and then I'll get an invitation. I'm gonna go drop this stuff off in the chest for Wood really quick. This trash, deconstructible loot. It was not full earlier today.
You gonna throw up a elephant?
Yeah, I can do that.
My plan to bank is full. I sold 88,000 platinum on.
Yeah, I filled up my plat blank and I've moved off 100,000 plat, and I honestly I have 175,000 I need to move over.
I have 250 platinum. Yeah, I asked Ginger last night since he was starting. I was like, do you need plat? No, somebody gave me 5,000 or 8,000. Oh, okay.
And that's where you start, restart. Alright, I'll take the invitation if there's one, my man. Thank you. Yeah. You might gift another just to see that message. I mean, it's a good message. I gotta figure out how to resort some of my spell power items so I can more easily am I still carrying this around? Bang. More easy words and stuff and things. Honestly, probably put these over here and put them on the other character. Beef has been doing such a great job of keeping me GH'd. I don't think I need to worry about it very much. see, we need what? Cold iron bolts. And she loves electricity.
In the first part, it's all those fire monsters.
Grab some cold iron bolts. Buddy. I don't think he took that. Alright, off to House D for some cold iron bolts, I guess, real quick.
Beforehand, you have to say hello when you join the chat.
I did. I actually said, can I get a ship invite?
You guys are so quiet today. Did I turn down Discord somehow?
I whispered over.
I know, I like it.
Cold iron bolts.
I don't
Yeah,
have the
cold
star.
iron bolts.
You could join Samus's LFM, and then I can invite.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Double thank you. I can leave now since I'm on the ship.
That's probably plenty. I feel like we're not getting any hits. We could just do it on normal, I guess.
Why?
6 more favor.
I feel like we should at least do it hard.
Oh, hard, normal, whatever. I said I don't think we have any problems on elite, even just the two of us. But it has been a minute since I have knocked one out. But theoretically, I should be able to grab all of the archers. You should be able to
I
heal
have
through
my
that.
fast teleport ready.
You have your fast teleport ready?
Yeah. I have 100% on teleport scrolls now.
Well, I mean, then we can
Oh,
do
no.
hard.
No, no.
I mean,
Whoa.
elite.
That was a weird noise.
That was a weird noise.
Kind of like.
That's not me. So it's like a drill.
That's probably Ben. Ben trying to say hi.
It's like an alien.
Alright, what do you think, buddy? Do we just go for it?
Yeah, let's try.
Close this LFM. You have your fire shield scrolls?
No.
Okay.
This must be the hellish lair where the wizard king summoned Layla Eberron. The air is sulphurous and
Why would I have things that I need?
I don't know, I thought maybe you were popping in and out to the important things.
Yeah, I probably should, but I don't.
Let me get off so you can get your pets out.
You
Can't.
can't have pets, it's a raid.
Okay, I've got to quit gaming and watch you guys.
Okay.
That's not it. That's okay.
That's not the right spell. Should be using a different rune arm too. What? A bunch of DDO points for killing a Freedies. Oh, I bet Ben's got the baby.
Nope. I am at school. I'm taking a lunch break.
Oh, okay.
And Discord Online is not allowing the...
Sounds like a teapot's going off.
Well, probably. And people in the background. Earlier, someone was complaining about how we have to show up to classes. It was...
Did you shrine for like no reason?
I was low on mana. I cast a lot of spells.
So how goes the game today?
Goes okay.
Nice.
Okay, you're gonna have to mute while you're not talking because that squeal is gonna drive me cray cray.
Yeah, I'm
grabbing archers.
Comes the blade.
Alright. Yeah, you're gonna have to mute while you're not talking. That squeal just is not stopping, Ben. Thanks.
There's a squeal?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's like it sounds like a teapot or something.
Okay, I'm gonna just turn the whole thing off then.
Comes more blood. It's horrendous, man.
Still there.
I can't. Yeah, he's still there. Thanks, buddy. You have no idea what that's from.
Are you shooting her?
I am shooting
Crossbow?
her. I am shooting her, yes.
Oh, I don't want to.
Randy, go get the aggro.
Randy says there ain't no way in this world.
He's trying. Right, greedy time.
I can't believe you make poor Randy go out there.
It's his job.
Wait.
Seconds on these. Microsoft updates, got a log, don't die. Way to jinx us. Oh.
Not even I would do that to you.
Oh no, that's what happened.
What?
Bought the wrong bolts. Trying to figure out why I wasn't bypassing damage reduction, and that's why.
The iron boats.
Yeah, I thought I bought cold iron, but I bought silver. Alright, one more. There we go.
Nice, nice, nice.
Ooh. What level did you go in on? Elite, nice.
Oh, it's Storm. It's a crossbow.
That's cool.
What do you think it did?
Whew. Yeah. Problem is it. Oh, it's a heavy.
Yeah. You should use that. Just for the lulz.
Alright, I'll carry it around for the lulz. It's not, I'm not as good with it as a light crossbow, but I'll carry it around. Wow. It was good. We just did the raid that I was a little bit worried about. I mean, not worried about doing, but...
You show that to...
Huh? I show that to Patrick?
Yeah, 2-man completion, 5 minutes.
Would have been better if I remembered to, or I bought the right bolts. Couldn't. I was like, man, why am I doing so little damage? That was why. Just made a mistake. Much shame.
Alright, I guess we're taking 17.
Yeah. I mean, unless you want to go run some more stuff from Ravenloft, but I figure...
No, I got the set that I want.
Okay, well then... Yeah, figure we can just do that then.
The Beacon of Magic.
And I'll take Samius later and farm up the other cloak on the off chance I decide I want to really rework my gear hardcore. Triple double check that that is... Didn't miss anything.
Just the Titan.
Yeah, we can't do it because of the pre-raid now.
Right.
Now, what were you saying about the quiver or alacrity this morning about?
I think it's one of the items that you're going to be able to get on the 10th anniversary thing.
Oh God, if it is, it's going to be great.
So I believe that, I think I saw that as on the list.
When does that activate?
Sounded like today. Yeah, we're on the hardcore server. What am I missing? So display catch up here. Ooh, there's my finger of death. Probably be incorrect. Alright. Excuse me. Oh.
I hate when I do that. I mean, I feel like sometimes I bust a rib.
Yeah. I just need to take something so my nose stops running.
It seems like I'm super loud on your server.
I can turn you down.
Thank you.
Apparently had turned down. See, you're like 80%. You're probably where you're supposed to be. I'm gonna say something.
And a fine evening to everyone out there who is watching right now. I hope you're enjoying
at the top
the game.
Of the green, but you're in the green for the most part, so you're fine. Oh, let's go throw junk into the chest for wood. Finish filling that up, and then I guess for the lulz we'll walk around in our giant ass crossbow. Oh, it shrunk. It's no bueno. I'll drag this to our bar just so we have it. Thundering, attack bonus 4, keen, mythic weapon boost 2. Can you not hear us?
16 to
dude?
20 times 3, that's a pretty good crit profile.
It is pretty good. I end up losing a lot of damage though. Because all the gnome stuff is light
Just
crossbows.
respec out of that stuff.
I could.
Good.
But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, but you just put it in
6.
inquisitive and get more damage.
No, maybe.
Definitely.
We can try it. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. See what it looks like. There's certain things we still have to take. I took wisdom.
She did.
I hate taking that. Alright. I take 5 more points over here in Inquisitive, I guess.
You get no holds barred, right? You got 30 points.
Yeah.
Spin it. Yeah, that ability is insane.
I know. It's good.
That more than makes up for the DPS loss.
Sojak says good morning. It is 2:17 a.m. Nice. I always say morning though.
Good evening.
I heard my dad give a speech once, and in his speech, me and my wife started laughing. Afterwards, I had to tell him why we were laughing so much. I said, I heard you use the word blood. What is blood? He says, I did not. And I said, and my wife said, oh yes, you went blood. I says, oh gosh. He apologized.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, it was hilarious. I mean, I don't know how many people caught it, you know, there, you know, quite a few people there, and but he said that, and I cracked.
All right. Where do you want to start? 17.
That's a great question.
15s? No, 13s. I still have a rat catcher. I still have. We just picked up a storm, and then I have the Barovian light crossbow.
Did you get the rat catcher, or it didn't show up as an in?
No, we did.
We both got.
Awesome.
Let's do Memoirs of an Illusionary Lark.
Okay.
So I feel like that's the hardest quest at 13. Agree or disagree?
I honestly don't remember that much about it. Isn't it like just run around, go to a room, kill a guy, and leave?
Yeah, but it's a new quest, so all the mobs are champions all the time.
No. That's fine. So I put together the fly trap with the apple cider vinegar, like you suggested, beef. And I have caught 0 flies since last night.
It actually works. I've seen that work. But it actually works more on gnats than it does on flies. I think that you have to put a little. I think one of the secret ingredients is that nobody adds to it. Is it needs a little powdered sugar because it mixes in small into the liquid, which makes the liquid very sweet, and it kills.
We already like.
Yeah, you have to gather.
Oh, here we go.
Gather.
I don't know, I was looking for you. I've done this quest probably sub 5 times.
It's gonna be rough.
I've done it. Nah, it's not bad on heroic.
The first step is to find the hero of this story. A true upstanding citizen.
The most important part is to pick the LVL.
That's right. You gotta get rid of them elves. Lunch is over. Back to the grindstone. Good luck, my friend. Learn all them bone locations. Or whatever other random thing that you're learning today.
That's still not hate.
It's basically the same thing. Oh, you know what I never did? I never prepared the rest of my spells.
Me either.
Ooh, I get to carry on Dimensional Door now, too. Good thing we're going to a bar. I'll just swap my spells here in this bar.
And glitter dust for when we do that other thing.
I don't feel very rested, Beef. I'm in a bar. I should be able to switch my spells, right?
I'll let you know when that becomes funny.
Alright, well, I appreciate it. I thought it was funny. Oh man, my damage is way significantly less.
You should crit a lot more.
I know, I mean, I was getting extended critical before, although the rat catcher is probably close. There's no reason I can't switch back to light crossbows later. Start working up that tree again. Guys, why aren't you fighting? I'll fight these guys in here, but not those guys. Pull this guy back and see up there. You guys want to fight this guy? Maybe a little bit? No?
You don't have to go home, but you sure can't stay here. Amongst the bodies.
Lost to 12.
To mention that the elf has a lot of friends. You may want to make your exit a hasty one.
Bonus chest. 14.
7. Maybe the owlbear at least swiped at something. They decided to be semi-helpful. This quest is all kinds of weird bugged.
Well, fit for a minor figure in the Shard City, at least. Oh, I apologize for the smell, but
Somewhat helpful.
I want this story to be authentic.
Nearly, almost kind of helpful. Whatever. I know there's a fight in that room.
Yeah, just stay there. We have to gather in the. You have to go do some dialogue up top.
Was it all purple outside? Where are we where it's all purple outside?
Come here.
You said stay here.
Yeah, come down here where you were.
Oh, I didn't see you come back in. Beast Mascara's running again.
How many adventurers and
Sure.
adventures come to an end in the forest?
I actually really like how it looks with the stone skin on.
Hold on, Jeff. 12.
7 again.
Hop on the symbols one last time, and we shall return to where it all began.
You cast it on purposes.
It doesn't sound like you.
A mean trick, I know, and I do apologize, but this is where the story actually ends. Trapped in a clearing in the woods with everyone you betrayed descending upon you. I did say a little danger.
Well, at the very least, they got the NPC hung up, I guess. That's something.
With an easy forehand set, it's gonna be hard.
I promise.
Memoirs. I know there's like a hat that comes out of here.
We got XP. Yep, the panoptic circlet.
That's what I got.
And for that,
Well, I suppose as hats go, that seems fine. That probably is going to beat my chainmail coif here.
Quap.
Well, technically this was a defensive Helma spot, actually, but similar enough. Alright, how's your timetable, bud? You got time for one more?
Yeah, let's do Modern Cobalt.
Okay.
Felt weird to get XP.
Well, because we are getting XP, I probably won't summon the owlbear. It didn't do anything in that quest anyway.
Next level, we have the all the panthers.
That's true.
We could just have 4 panthers.
Maybe 6. Who knows?
And then the 4.
Well, then nobody in the party is real,
Yeah,
except
yeah.
for the panthers.
That's okay. If I get his XP, I'm for it. I am so loud.
Oh, you're fine.
see anything listed on that 10th anniversary, so it's not available yet.
Okay. Like I said, I'm not even sure that's right, but that somebody linked that particular page in Jerry's stream earlier today, and I think that's what they were talking about, but I'm not 100%.
Kobold village ahead is abuzz with motion. You'll have to face a great many
That's a demon soul. Oh, they're shooting disintegrates. That's no bueno.
I used to love that quest on Archer, especially.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fun quest, and if you're down with the dragon scales, it's a pretty low stress way to get them. Still forgot to go prepare my spells. Remember to shrine later.
desperate to block the path. The kobold magi built up a large crystal. They're using it to manifest a magical barrier in the valley ahead. You hear the crackling power of more crystals. They seem quite
The only thing that Jerry said I would like to hear a little bit more is about the banks. I don't know what they're planning.
What?
He mentioned about the banks today
Okay.
in his stream. He said we'll talk a little bit more about banking and supplies, but he never did continue it. I thought he said he's going to talk about it by the end of the stream, but he didn't do anything.
Yeah, I didn't catch all that. I was writing and doing other things. I'll keep it up and I'll kind of like fiddle in and out, but I don't always listen. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do.
Yet their fortifications are crude. There may be a way to strike them.
There we go. Our DPS just picked up another D6. Finished clearing out the incorrect bolts.
Remnant. Hello. your spells.
Yep. But I think we're gonna go ahead and take Dim Door. Just to be able to have one at our disposal.
I shined the Shield Guardian for buff, so there's that. Got your buff.
Yeah, I'll get it. Dang it! I swear I clicked on you.
Ready?
Yeah. If I can get clicked on the door. Alright, I think that's all the casters, right?
Yep. Oh.
Go on, big boy. You know you want to wrestle.
That's it for me.
That's it for you?
Not risking it for the biscuit.
Oh, man. Well, I think Beef is going to get out of here pretty quickly. So what I will probably do is I'll probably just go run a little bit of Slayer stuff over in the orchard real fast. Basically, I just want to start grabbing some tapestries for the last little bit. So if you guys have anything you want to talk about, anything you want to ask about, now's a good time to kind of hit that out. We'll probably wrap up here at the top of the hour.
It looks like the rest of the 13s are the chains, the Archon chain, all the giant hole walk-ups, and where's March Plaza too.
Alright, got a full thing for wood to deconstruct.
I'm already here, 88.
Yeah, 87. Might be.
We're almost at 3,000 paper, 20 something.
So I'll probably look before I log off.
You're at 2859. I'm at 2851.
Yeah, I wore that for a little bit. I didn't hate that hat. I'll keep it. Spot and sheltering together. Not the worst combination. yet another bag for tapestries, but no reason to have another one just yet.
Are you in orchard?
Huh?
You in orchard?
Yeah, I'm gonna go do some orchard. Just for a little bit. Wrap up the last 15 minutes or so of the stream. And then, depending on the time, I don't know what the wife is up to this evening, but we might come back a little early and work on our
Reaper guy with Tobro?
Oh, maybe, actually. I was actually thinking grab my pure Pale Master and see if I can't find that cloak. Pick up a different hat. Or some other place to put... I think I have some +8 goggles. +8 int goggles. It's possible I can do... I don't know, I have to just really figure out how I'm going to adjust my gear to handle my intelligence stat. Then I got all this spell power stuff to work in. Because right now I'm a little bit more spread apart than I'd like to be on spell power. Kind of want to just be necro and electric, but I'm still casting firewall reasonably often, although it doesn't really need to be. You know, like spell powered, when it's good it's good, when it's not it's terrible.
Two massive piles of bones.
I think there's enough rats up here. Yeah, there's 4 rats. Get up here, boys. So if I can figure out my spellcasting stuff, I will be super pleased. That firewall did not go. There it went. There it went out. Whatever magical spot needed to be apparently had not gotten there yet. Shield fragment.
Alright, Minley.
Alright, have a good day at work. Let's see. What's the next most likely? Treasure over here. Just looking for chests. Looking for taps. I don't know why. It feels like the Expedition Retreat is super slow. Maybe it's just because you don't get to see the footprints. Maybe it's because you're so little. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a chest. I'll take it. tapestry. I don't really think about all the different inventory things that you carry around on a normal basis when you have purchased the bank's, you know, the inventory slot from the store and blah blah blah, and you've got all your giant bags that you bought while they're on sale and yada yada yada. But there's a lot of inventory. Not parquet. A lot of inventory gets used up, I feel, for miscellaneous things. Sweet, another collectible or tapestry. I don't see a beholder, but I also don't see two. Oh, there's the two rats. Alright, never mind. Not that it matters, but I'm not grabbing the XP points just in case we get to a place where we do actually need to get some XP. Don't think that's going to be a problem, so I probably don't need to worry about it. But whatever. So I feel like we have more than enough XP everywhere we go. Come on, go away. Stupid flies. Let's look at the news for a little bit. Of course, today is 9/11, so I always tell my 9/11 story. Everyone should think about where they were when they found out. Rentapone referenced it as our generation's where you were when Kennedy was shot. Hashtag where were you even is trending right now on Twitter, which is a pretty significant amount of coverage that I was not actually expecting from right now. People seem to be a lot more reflective than I kind of thought they were going to be today. But like I said, I was doing slow flight maneuvers over a little town nearby, Lindsburg, which is that way. I was probably at 4,000 feet, give or take, somewhere in that ballpark, flying around, when a combine came over the general channel that my flight instructor Justin, Pauly, and I just, we happened to be on, and he starts telling us that a plane crashed into the Pentagon. And I was like, what? That's crazy. And I remember looking over at my flight instructor, and I'm like, dude, if a plane crashed into the Pentagon, we have to get landed. He's like, no, it's not necessary. I'm like, yeah, I don't think that they're going to have people flying if planes are crashing into military installations. And that was he's like, no, that's ridiculous. I'm like, well, I tell you what, I'm gonna keep flying back towards Slime. We can keep doing the lesson, right? But I'm gonna turn, because Lindsburg is about, by the way, the bird flies only like maybe 20 minutes away from Salina. But in that particular airplane, probably not even that. Probably 15, maybe. But it's far enough away. I was like, I'm gonna turn around and start heading back. And we're doing our slow flight stuff. Doing stalls. I'm doing the various. I can't think of what that's called, and that's part of the slow flight. You basically point at the bloody sky, try to fly backwards. But we were flying, doing the various maneuvers, and a call came in on our K-State channel. It said, "Attention all K-State aircraft, you're going to have 30 minutes to find safe harbor. Get to an airport if you need, you know, and then call the school, and if you need a ride because you're too far away, you can't make it back to Salina, call the school and we'll come get you, like blah 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 blah, but you have 15 minutes to find safe harbor, and everyone will be needs to be out of the sky in 30 minutes." That's what he said. So basically, because our chief pilot also is an FAA instructor, he got the email that they were going to close the skies. So my flight instructor and I, you know, being pretty close, put the pedal to the metal and started heading in. And my flight instructor just kept asking the K-State school what was going on, and they just kept saying, "Come in, get landed, and see for yourself." They wouldn't tell us. They wouldn't tell us anything. And we couldn't get that guy back on the tractor or on the combine again. And yeah, there was no news. We tried KSAL even, and I can't remember what was going on with KSAL, but for whatever reason we couldn't get any information there, which is weird because it's a news station. I figured, like, if there's news going on, we could get there, but for whatever reason, I don't remember that we didn't get any news there. We had literally no idea what was going on. We get the plane parked, we run in, and on the TV in the main room of the flight office, they have a little TV up there, and we walk in, and the plane hits the second tower and the tower drops, and like, what the F is this? I don't know if that was a replay or if that was live. I feel like I remember it being live, but the timing may not be correct. Like I said, it started with a guy telling us about the Pentagon, and I can't recall for sure if the Pentagon plane was hit after the second tower or before. I feel like it was before. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. And I remember looking over at my flight instructor, Justin, whose family I think was somewhere in Georgia, I think. I want to say Georgia is where he was from. And I remember looking at him and I'm just like, I think I'm going to go home. I don't think I'm going to be going to classes the rest of the day. And I remember him looking at me and being like, I can't remember exactly what he said, but I remember him being like, it's not that big of a deal, it'll be okay. It was something, like, he was trying to reassure me, and he had been going to flight school longer than I have, but he was younger than I was, right? And I'm just like, no, man, nothing's going to be the same today, after today. And I went home and just hung out with Remy, watched the news coverage. My mother-in-law was there, and my sister-in-law was there. And we just waited. Because we didn't know what else was going to happen, what else was going down. And, of course, we just watched on the television the craziness. Beef says, I was sitting around a table with friends before school, first period, when a teacher walks up with a scowl on his face. All you shut up and getting in here. Will's out of TV, we watched in silence. Yeah, like I said, it was a world-changing event. Absolutely world-changing. Not just for us here in the U.S., but like it literally put the United States in a position of uncomfortableness that has been felt across the globe ever since.
Vulnerability.
Well, I don't even necessarily want to say that, because we never realized that we were vulnerable. You know, we had the protection of the two big oceans. We control everything from coast to coast. We have a pretty solid neighbor in the north. Our neighbor to the south is a little less friendly, but we believed that we were keeping an eye on the border, blah blah blah. So we didn't really expect an attack of that magnitude. And it turns out that those guys came in from Canada. So, like, a lot of that trust has been, or in my opinion, was eroded, or whatever, has been. But yeah, it was not something that we were expecting, but it put us back on. We had been on our laurels for a really long time. You know, we were kind of letting stuff happen. We weren't really worried about it. You know, if people were doing crazy things across the border or overseas, we were kind of okay with it. Clinton was shooting off Patriot missiles whenever he kind of felt like it, but nobody was really worried about it. Bush hadn't done very much. Bush was just kind of getting his settings. We just kind of thought he was going to be sit there president, sit there and not have to do anything. But a lot of people got called up really hard to deal with the kind of shenanigans that was going on. We just extended the Firefighters Act, or the First Responders Act, or whatever it was called, for the guys and gals there who are getting sick, dealing with the cleanup and the shenanigans for the people who can't get their bills paid and are sick because they were out there helping people with 9/11. Just kind of got that solidified this year. So it shook up a lot of things. Like I said, my Rintapone was comparing it to Kennedy, and I understand the idea of comparing it to solidifying that moment in time in your memory, but this thing was... Kennedy changed the United States, probably, but this changed the world. Like, we had essentially 15 years of fighting and whatnot. We finally, in the last couple of years, seem to have got a pin put in a lot of it. Yeah, I remember hearing some people talking about how they would like to set up experiments right away and interview people on their memories of the day, because things shift and change, and they wanted to use it as a litmus test for memory, because it is such a defining and solidifying memory. They wanted to use it as a memory test, but I don't think anyone actually ever ran those experiments because of the severity of the event. Oh wait, these are all the same person I already got. Has anybody left in the circuit that I normally run? Not really. We'll go check the North Crypts now that we have D-Door. probably call it a stream. Let's see, Beef also had another it had a DDO thing in here. Mortality should be currently available and accepting your rewards on the non-hardcore server. Well, there we go. That's pretty sweet.
I was going to tell you, in your the part where it says the DDO store items that you can get up, if you look under second items or seasonal items, sorry, I don't have my glasses on, seasonal items, you'll see the 10th anniversary of free-to-play launch bundle.
Correct.
And it's about 4,000 DDO points.
Yes, I saw that. I know that you get a +8 Supreme Tome. I don't remember what else was actually in there. I think Stream Tome actually tweeted it out this morning.
I didn't see where you could get a chance to get in the Lacquerty.
Yeah, that was not in that. This is a different thing, I think.
Okay.
It'll be over in House Fjarlin. No, that bundle is you get a +8 Supreme Ability Tome, a Shard Bank upgrade, and a Heart of Blood. Which I don't know how much the tome is, but I know that the Heart of Blood, if you get them on sale, are about 1,000 shards. I'll admit, I occasionally buy a Heart of Blood because I don't feel like farming up all the tokens. I bought 3 while they were on sale this last go around. So if you're like me, it might be a reasonable investment for that reason. A shared bank upgrade is always great. And like I said, I'm not sure how great a +8 tome of ability is. It might be really, really good. It might just be good, you know? So, purchase that at your own risk. Calculate your own value. I will tell you that there's a strong likelihood that I will purchase one and use it on somebody. I'm actually really tempted to use it on this guy, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's a shield chick, right? Wilbur says a +7 tome is 50 or 5,400 points.
Yeah, but I believe that's the one that's for all your stats. But what they're talking about is just one single stat, isn't it?
No, it's a Supreme. Supreme +8 tome of ability. So that would be all your stats. Yeah, no, I feel like this is a pretty reasonable value. Alright, kids. Let's see who else is streaming Dungeons and Dragons Online this morning. I know Stream Tom is. Who else is streaming? Is there anybody else? Kinder. You know what? It's Wednesday. Actually, I don't raid people on Wednesdays, do I? Because I don't know their language. So. Never mind. I guess we will not be raiding. But I do want you to know that if you are looking for some more Dungeons & Dragons Online content, Stream Tom is streaming. It looks like he's level 14 on the hardcore server, so he's making good progress. Let's see. You have Tinder Kindle, which I have not watched previously, but could be quite strong. Kaz Hang was on. I tried to watch him the other day for a little bit, but I don't remember what was going on. Something was weird. So you got a couple of DDO streamers right then and there that you can hang out with. But I will, of course, will be back as soon as I get the opportunity to. If you get a chance, do me a solid and jump over to my YouTube channel and comment on that video I put up this morning for non-Patreon people. I unlocked it this morning for everybody. Let me grab a link for y'all. Let me grab a link for you all. And let me know what you think of the format and the video and the build itself. You know, put all that stuff in there. But most importantly, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate it. I'd like to try to grow my YouTube channel. To that end, I'll be doing more videos. I took a segment of last night's quest and recorded it. I'll be posting that later today. It was when Beef and I ran Invaders over here on the hardcore server, so it was a little bit of fun there. And I said, anyway, hopefully you guys will help me out by helping me grow my YouTube channel as well. Alright, everybody, have a great day, and we'll be back as soon as we can. Toodles.